Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to take you through a quick video on where to find equipment now that we're probably going to be home for another couple of weeks. Maybe you want to expand on your home gym situation and maybe find a few pieces of equipment to help you stay fit during this time. And maybe you have a bit more time to devote to your training, your nutrition and whatnot, and you want some equipment to support that. And so I'm going to take you through, this is kind of the Canadian version, and locally, what's available locally, because a lot of my clients are local, but I do have some other options that you can browse in your region. And so the first one is Entrepôt Fitness, which is a part of Fitness Depot, but the Quebec version. And so if you do want equipment from them, they ask you for you to reach out through email, and they have any equipment that you could possibly want. And you can go through the products here, product side, and click there and see what they offer you in terms of equipment. Generally, they put in, the most popular items first, and then if you wanted something specific like weights or any kind of soft equipment like balls and bands and whatnot, you would just simply go to that part of the website. And so they have it organized here by categories, and then you can just click down on which particular category that you would like to take a look at and see what equipment that they have. However, I do recommend that you just do your research and then just call them, because they will get in anything that you require, and just send them along a link and say, hey, do you have this? And they will give you a price. Now, I did go check out their Facebook page, because a lot of times websites will not be updated as quickly as, say, a social media post. So it's always key to go check out their social media posts as well. And down here on the bottom, and this one was posted on April 30th, which was 2 days ago, they have a series of equipment here that are restocked, because that was the problem, is that they had an issue with shipping. And so if you had placed an order with them, they probably have your order in, and or have contacted you, and or you can call them and see what you can do in order to upgrade your own home gym. So that's Entrepôt Fitness, and that is a branch of Fitness Depot. That would be the English version. Another place that you can look for equipment is on Amazon, of course, and here they have, a notification about priority shipping, so there might be a delay in shipping. However, put in the order anyway, because time tends to pass quite quickly, and who knows, maybe your order will show up a little bit quicker than what they say. So say we want resistance bands, because that seems to be the most popular piece of home equipment at this point. You can see what comes up. Did I spell resistance bands right? Yeah. You can see what's come up. You have these large circle loop bands. You have the soft cloth booty bands. Then you also have the rubber type bands, or you can buy the entire kit. Now, what I've noticed is that if the price is not actually listed here, sometimes that means it's not available, or there will be a higher price option after you click on the product. So here, this is a bestseller. You can go ahead and read all the reviews. And the price is relatively reasonable here, $38. I mean, I've seen it lower than this, maybe even half the price. New from $22.99, so you can always click on there and then see what comes in the kit. And if you can get the whole kit with the bands and also the ankle attachments, as well as the handles and the door anchor, that's the key part here, is this little door anchor, you're pretty well set. And so this price is a reasonable price. And then you can go ahead and order that. And does it say a shipping? So get it Monday, May 25th, June 15th. So it's a long travel time. So you can go ahead, go back, and then check out other bands and see if there's another kit that is going to ship a little bit sooner. They're all relatively about the same. There is not one better than the other. However, if you need an opinion on it, you go ahead and send me the link and I'll check it out. Also, you can always check on Amazon.com, because sometimes you can get better deals there. So if we checked out resistance bands on Amazon.com, am I going to get a different price? Am I going to get a different shipping date? So go ahead and check that out. See all buying options and what delivers to my area. So this one particularly doesn't deliver to my location. So using Amazon.com, you're going to be digging a little bit in order to find the correct set of bands and possibly the delivery date and if they deliver to your area. So this one is 38 and it says it's delivering to June to July. So that's pretty far away. Right now the demand for fitness equipment is very high. And so this is why you're getting these long shipping delays, not to mention just the delay in shipping in and of itself. So two more that I want to mention before I get to the used equipment is also Canadian Tire. I just went to the search box, canadiantire.ca, and then I went to the search box and I just wrote fitness, something super general because everything's organized by category. And so what pops up there is all of these items. Now, whether or not these items are actually available at the specific Canadian Tire, you would have to go and search that out individually, but at least you can price it and then see what you can get, hopefully quicker than something on Amazon, and get it possibly that day. And so you have a variety of weights. You know, if you wanted to invest in a sheen, maybe a stepper, you know, various weights. The interlocking sets are always good. The block sets are really, really quite good and a great home investment. And see what they have there for weights. 17 under the weights specifically. So let's go check that out. So you're going to be searching a little bit in order to find out there. Weider adjustable dumbbell, generally this is only one, so you would have to double the price to buy two. And the Power Block Sports Set here, single, see that's very obvious. You would have to buy both in order to have the complete set. But it's a one-time investment, a one and done, and you will have these forever. I've had my block set, for instance, for probably 20 years. So, you know, you take care of them, they will last you a very, very long time. So that's canadiantire.ca, of course. This is another site that I have ordered from, and they have this huge announcement right here on the front about delivery times, obviously, because we're having an issue with delivery at, you know, based on what's going on. But they have basically everything that you could possibly want, and their shipping is very good. I ordered something from them. It was probably about 2 weeks, but it also was, you know, during this time, so some delays are to be expected. But if you want good quality equipment for a good price, this particular place is quite reliable, and if you contact them, they will contact you back. So fitness accessories, you know, you just go hover over and you have a drop down screen of, you know, anything and everything that you could possibly need in order to outfit your home gym. Let's just take a look at bands and tubing and see what they have, just a comparison price what was presented on Amazon. So let's go up to the B-lines, see what that is. So Beachbody B-lines resistance bands, $29, and then you get the bands, and then you have to, you know, they switch out the handles from the bands. This is just one option. I prefer the carabiners actually to the switching out the bands like that. So you're going to have to do a little digging and see what's available, and then comparison shop, but you know, and then check out the shipping times and how long it would take to possibly get here. Generally, they are shipping by just Canada Post, but it could be another shipping company. My last one came from FedEx. So it really just does depend sometimes on the product and where the product is coming from. So let's take a look at used equipment and where we could possibly find some used equipment, because often people are getting rid of their older home equipment. You know, big systems like something by Bowflex. So here in Facebook on the side, this is the desktop version. If you go to the marketplace and you just simply search the marketplace, let's say I put barbells, or I should put dumbbells because that's a little bit more general. Dumbbells, more people use dumbbells than barbells. You have a variety of, you know, pricing options here. And during this time, I do see a lot of hikes for the pricing. So if you're concerned that you might not be getting a good deal, you send me the link and I will take a look at it and tell you if this is a good price or not. Generally, you know, dumbbells, it's like $1 per pound is the general going rate. However, it could be high depending, like these Hex dumbbells, it could anywhere between like $1.50 and $2 a pound. So if you 10-pound dumbbells, you know, times $1.50, that's $15 for one dumbbell. So that's kind of how it works in terms of the world of dumbbells. Also with the Facebook marketplace, they do have pages for your area. So, you know, if you put in Black Market, there you see here it says Black Market East Tree Sherbrooke. There's different black markets where you can list your products there, and then you simply have to go to each of the individual group pages. You know, you can join or not join or see what's on the page and contact people directly for their equipment and obviously make a deal and whatnot. So that's Facebook Marketplace. It's actually a little bit easier to access when you're on your phone because you see it at the bottom on your phone. And then you can just scroll through it and send them messages. And usually people will respond quite quickly. The last one I wanted to mention is Kijiji. Obviously, them living close to you or you living close to them or you'll be willing to drive to go get something is always going to be an option. So if we put in dumbbells just to see what's out there in the world of Kijiji. And obviously you can list it based on your location. So here I'm located in Sherbrooke, Quebec. You have a couple of things that are listed. Sometimes they're from companies and then some other weights here that are listed, dumbbell and and a bench, and they want this price. This price is really high, actually. So I'm going to change my search area and say all of Quebec and just see what pops up. Because if you're willing to drive to get it, or it could, you could possibly go and get those items. So here we go, Weider adjustable dumbbells, it's near Montreal, some more Weider adjustable dumbbells, Select Tech, and then obviously sometimes you have some other fitness companies selling fitness equipment on Kijiji. So you just have to do your research here and take a look and see if it's a good deal, and then obviously comparison shop to the brand new dumbbells or any type of bands. Let's see if when it comes to Kijiji, just go ahead and take a look at what you're looking for, put in and search, and make sure you expand the area as best you can, and then see if they have the equipment that you're currently looking for. Right now, as looking through this and doing this video, some of these prices are quite high, and so I myself would probably not buy a lot of the stuff off Kijiji unless I saw a really good price. Because some of the equipment looks old and they're asking really quite high prices for these pieces of equipment. And so that's it for me today. A few places where you can find equipment during this coronavirus, and where you possibly can order and maybe expand on your home gym and still try to maintain your levels of fitness before you go back to the gym, or maybe you might even make the entire transition to home gym training 100% of the time. So if this video speaks to you, feel free to comment below. If you have any questions about any of the equipment, or if you have any questions about equipment in general, what you should buy for your home gym, what you currently have now, feel free to make a comment in the comments below and I will always comment back. Thanks, guys.